I'm struggling real bad to remember what the fuck the second angel weapon is.
Bastards.
Do you remember?
Hardly.
Oh god, I have this thing equipped. I don't want it, but I guess I have to use it. Oh fuck. I find that really awkward. In terms of like switching between the two. Like,
Because of where the buttons are?
yeah, man. Like holding R2 to knock him up.
Yeah.
Then hold this and then hit circle. Or no, not yeah. Then fuck. I can't even think straight trying to describe it. So instead, I'll just do that.
Another discussion to be had was lots of folks having different opinions on what Ninja Theory's best game was.
Yeah, a lot of
some
people say Senua.
Some say Heavenly Sword, some say Hellblade.
Well, the people who say Heavenly Sword are fools.
I think, yeah, oh yeah, Senua's Sacrifice. Like, called Hellblade as an interesting, like, opposite of Heavenly Sword,
Oh yeah.
right? Because it's the opposite.
Oh, it quite
words.
literally is the opposite.
Yeah, Heavenly Sword, Hellblade.
Oh wow.
Yes, but
Think
not
about
at
it.
all what they wanted to call it. But the problem
Whoa,
was
what did they want to call it?
Senua's Sacrifice.
Oh, just Senua's Sacrifice?
But the problem was apparently that they full on said, yeah, it's a cop out because naming a video game after putting a girl's name first is bad.
Don't do it.
For marketing purposes.
Yeah, just don't do it.
And secondly, a vaguely foreign girl's name
Oh no.
is super bad for big sales in America. So they had to call it Hellblade and then keep Senua's Sacrifice afterwards. And that's just fucking, like, embarrassing and shitty, but that's the world we live in. You know? It's that world of Bioshock Infinite box covers.
Yeah. So I should point out that I'm actually mistaken about something. That they have done something in this game to make it easier. So, say you have this. Like, you can just jump up, obviously. But with this boy in particular, if you charge the launcher, you go up anyway. So you don't need to let go or grapple up with the angel thing.
Great.
Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Anyway.
I mean, you don't have to buy air hike in this game, I just realized. So what if they called this Dante?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that have been nice, actually?
It actually would have.
And I would have been like, it's a weird spin
Go on,
off.
get
Well,
lost.
to be perfectly honest, DmC Devil May Cry is a terrible name, no matter what. It's a very... Because it's like, it's Devil May Cry, and that's just really...
Yeah, DmC Devil...
For future reference, there's no easy thing to call that.
It's the reboot titling problem. I remember back when I used to religiously listen to the John Bombcast. They would always just rage over, because it's like, what do we put that in the database
What do you
with?
call that? Yeah.
What, like...
DmC? No, and then, I mean, eventually it came to be lowercase m,
Yeah,
right?
which is... God, that is a terrible solution.
But it's what we got. It's what we fucking got.
Aww. So these guys are actually the worst. They represent the worst of the color-coded enemies later. Oh boy.
To me, I guess of the color coded, yes,
yeah.
but they're not the worst. There's that
Oh no.
that thing from Virgil's Downfall. That's just
Oh man, I forget.
the most annoying it's ever been.
Oh no! Did I die? Oh no!
It breaks. Hey, you should spend some Proud Souls.
Oh man.
Go on, get lost.
Well, what's that called? What are people calling that? The fucking loser tax? Or scrub tax? Scrub tax. There it is. That's my favorite. Alright, let's go for another round. Hopefully I do better this time.
All Proud Souls were spent when you pressed start. Yeah, there's that motherfucker at the end of Virgil's Downfall that Because it's an I don't know if you remember it, but it creates a bunch of like mid-air.
He just bugged out.
Hitboxes. I seen it.
I forget Virgil's downfall.
Okay.
All I remember is that it's bad.
He goes to hell. He fights the monsters. He gets them on his side.
Is that it's really fucking bad.
The last fight is like against the thing that basically is the antithesis of his gameplay.
Yeah.
And Virgil's ability to move and all that stuff are just completely... It's like you can't do any of the things that the character specializes at. And I was very upset.
Fun.
I was very upset by it. I did not have a good
That sounds
time.
really fun, Wooly. What are you talking about? Well, I mean, he is very weak, obviously, in this game.
He is smarter, though.
This game ends on a fucking wet fart because of the the shit we're making fun of right now.
Because it's set up for another game that never happens.
Did you, like, feel in your heart right away that it would never happen? Because I sure did.
No, because I felt it myself, but then immediately after the public reception was, or at least the press reception was as glowing as it was,
yeah,
I thought, oh no, this is Devil May Cry from now on.
So, like, the press reception of this game was
very flowery.
It's one of those moments that showed this, like, wild disconnect.
Yeah.
Between, it's when...
I would use the term dissonance.
I feel like it's the first time that, like, people started to go, like, fucking game journalists don't know what to do.
But here's the problem, though. We were both hard up in the Devil May Cry fandom, areas of the internet, so we were not getting unbiased opinions.
I remember vividly being like, what does Lohai Kang think of this?
What's Saurian Dash up to?
What, like,
yeah, is he playing? Is he making combos?
Like,
for this
did any
game?
of those guys play it? What do they think?
Yeah, and like the thing is that like so we're hard up in the bias there, but at the same time, what was giving me a more accurate depiction was at work what people around the office were saying.
Yeah.
Right? People that are otherwise casually like, oh yeah, Devil May Cry is a fun game I played once, and
yeah,
I know who Dante is. But
never got that into the series. I played 3, or I played 1, or I played 4.
And like, yeah, and those folks were really excited about this game. And,
huge excited.
So there was a level of, like, public casual excitement around the office.
Yeah.
And then there was the press loving it. So at the end, there's no way, I mean, even though I was like, oh boy, there's no way I would be concluding that this is the end of this. Because it was so well received from everyone that was not, like, hard up in the fandom.
I saw that as well, and the part that made me go, huh, I think this shit is doomed, is that how do I put this? God, just die. People would argue about it, and there was the thing with the press and all that shit, but I got the strange feeling that no one was actually talking about the game at all. This strange...
It's more about the controversy of the changes.
This strange feeling that no one was actually playing it.
Right. It's really, yeah, and it did become that, but because for a while it wasn't about it wasn't about talking about the game as much as it was like yelling at people that were one way or the other and like making a counterpoint.
Yeah.
Like it just became about like you're too hard up on the originals.
Yeah, stop it. You're being an asshole.
You're being facetious with your claims, and people were.
Oh yeah.
People were super extreme with their, you know.
But there was those funny videos coming out of like, hey, look how easy it is to max the star meter.
Yes.
Where you can just do this and this.
And then a lot of it again was
why
like,
am I having such a hard time the second time when?
And then also people that were like, you know, insulted by the interviews and stuff were like taking it in that personal manner. So
very personal.
So yeah,
I died again. Look at that.
So the conversation became.
It was toxic. It was fucking super toxic.
Hard to follow. That's for sure.
Oh, I was in the air there. Oh! Oh, does that count?
That totally counts.
Fuck yeah!
Why wouldn't it count?
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Now you know what to do. But yeah, I understand that part of it, but I still felt like...
So I got to the end of the game, and the game ends on a wet fart. Like, it's fucking lame. And I was like, I'm gonna wait to see how this sold. Like, I had that feeling, and sure enough, it sold well for itself, bad for a Devil May Cry game. And then I never went, this is what Devil May Cry is now. I went, oh, that thing I liked is just dead now.
Now, it would have been a wetter fart if you didn't have that fight. So, you know...
You're right.
It, like, at the very minimum, it's like, well, we're getting some Dante's Awakening in here.
A little.
Because imagine if it didn't.
Yeah, but still... The execution of that... Execution of the final boss fight in this game, which we'll complain about probably for the entire rest of the LP. So get ready. Might be the biggest example I can think of you don't understand why this worked, and you're just trying to emulate it. And now it's bad.
There's a little bit of just talk in there, which
should be happening right now, actually.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you can chalk that up to Virgil not deliberately being like, I'm not going to talk. You know.
Oh, fuck, it's so bad.
I'm going to wait. But then
no, that doesn't make any sense.
But then the shock.
Because everyone's confused.
Yeah, the shock.
everyone's confused about the argument that happened.
Yeah, but yeah, you know.
Oh, this game is weird.
And like, yeah.
This game,
and cat, and all of it.
I'm glad this game came out because it serves as what must be the most bizarre time capsule and proof of idea concept ever.
Yes. I'm gonna go a step further and say that I'm glad this came out because to me...
We're gonna remove those upgrades, by the way. We're gonna give them to something else.
To me, historically, the best... Itsuno shines brightest when something when a stain needs to be corrected.
Oof.
And at the end of DmC 2, he went, I'm not fucking going out like this! I'm not letting my name be the DmC 2 guy. We're gonna make this shit ridiculous.
So ridiculous, everyone.
And then 3 came out.
I don't know if you guys know this.
And this
but Devil May Cry 3 is a pretty good game.
I'm not saying that, like, 5 would have been worse off without this game, but it would have been worse off without this game. In fact, because if it ever even happened, it wouldn't have had the push.
Yeah, there's...
You know what I mean? It wouldn't have had the, oh, we gotta get it right.
There's an incredibly overt internal push of... We have to fucking knock this one out of the stadium, out of the city. It has to be the greatest that there ever was to re-establish the series.
And,
kind of thing.
And it's like, that. It's kind of insane to say that, but it's like, that's basically how Itsuno worked before.
Yeah.
So if that's what he needs, if it's that little extra push...
Right.
Him and his team work well under adversity and, like, spite.
Oppression. Yeah. Right? Success is the best revenge.
What's going on there?
There he is. Look at that.
100% completely
Totally old
forgot
black guy.
the old black man.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna bet he looks a lot like Dante's Fixer from 5.
The old guy, yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
Was he the Cypher or something? He had a name.
Oh no, wait, he's not an old black man, he's an old goblin.
Ah, you harpy.
Oh no!
Again, just completely uninspired, the enemy design.
It's a mannequin! And it's evil! Oh, they're here too. Oh, I don't...
And you know they're basically doing Faust and Mephisto's
Oh yeah.
attack pattern, right?
Oh yeah. I see it.
It's like fly, 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 stab, glow stab.
This
100% Faust and Mephisto.
This is a very annoying thing that starts to happen now, where enemies are just no longer vulnerable to one of your primary attacks. They didn't actually fix this, come to think of it. They fixed the red and blue.
Who's there?
Well, then again, neither
I
were
know
Faust
you're
and
there.
Mephisto.
I can feel you. Who is it? I'll cut your head off.
Put your stick down.
Oh
not gonna hurt you.
that's what it
Unless
was.
you give me a reason to.
Right.
A prisoner of Mundus too?
No. I'm from upstairs. Now, can you tell me how to get to that tower?
Oh, that's why his head shape made me think he was a
How?
goblin.
Why?
'Cause I
That
wanna
and the
kill
fact that he
demon
looks like a
runs the
fucking
show.
goblin.
Will you help me?
Kill it? Yes. I can help. If you help me first.
No, seriously, is that guy goblin?
No, I think I remembered Old Black Guy because it's voiced by Old Black Guy.
Oh, clearly. Oh, that was not in the mission. Oh, it was a D.
CDB.
Oh, I'm sad. Well, at least I get to upgrade something still. Let's see. Let's put that Demon Evade, too.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That fucking art of him, of Dante pointing the fingers with the angels around him.
Yep. Relatable. Like, did you... Okay, did you ever watch Devil May Cry anime?
No,
It's really bad.
Stole my
I've
eyes.
never watched it.
It's astonishingly
They torment me
awful, but
incessantly.
there's one actually good thing about it, and it's the characterization of Dante as a guy who's just kind of depressed all the time,
Okay.
Take you to
and
the tower.
all he does when he's not on a job is kind of lays around and eat pizza and ice cream, and just be depressed.
His life sucks.
And then a call comes in,
and
and he's like,
Blind
"Yeah!"
okay.
And like,
Okay.
we're seeing some of that in the trailers for 5, where he's like, there's no power to the store. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Go! Go! Follow them! Find their nest!
Okay.
Well,
Oh,
it's not.
I did a great job there, everyone. Why would they leave me? I fought them. Ah, whatever.
You scared them.
Yeah,
I-
that's it. Lead the way.
You know what is actually somewhat annoying to me? So there's an element here where he says lead the way, right? But there is no other way. There is literally no physical other way I could possibly go.
Well, again, like, the entire game is, you know, snatching and grim gripping from one fight to another. The reasons why just happen to vary. And sometimes there's a thing behind you chasing you, and sometimes there's a thing in front of you that you're running towards, but, you know.
I know, but it's just like... But they're... Aha, we're gonna follow them. It's a tailing mission, but it's not. It's not a tailing mission at all.
There you are.
Yeah, I mean, I hear that, but, like, you know, I kind of, like, again, the originals would do shit like this as well, and they'd have those moments of, like, go, what the fuck was the one in the, at the end of 3 when you're inside Leviathan, and it's like, you know, destroy all the body, all the
I can't tell which side it's on. Oh, it's this side.
destroy these organ sacs
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Well, of course I will. I hate this monster.
I think you're fine on any side, to be honest.
Thomas, chill.
Flying bastards!
Okay, so here it would have actually not been possible. There we go.
Did the music just not?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's decided to come back now.
Okay. I don't know if it's just mixed a bit lower or if it's just like the sounds are too high or what, but like
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
it's just really, really not notable the whole time. Which, for such a big deal about Combi Christ, you'd think that.
Yeah, apparently that was a lot of people's reasons for like checking this out because Combi Crisis apparently they are a band
They are a real band,
that exists.
and people were fans of them before this and after that have no idea what this is. So, you know, that is a thing. But I don't feel like we really got a memorable taste of what Combi Christ is about, because yeah, the music is always really, really faded in the background. And also in general, what I do here is not really.
I kept my S by doing that.
Not really grabbing me.
Oh, it's not your style. It's not your jam.
It's not my smoke and stick style.
I see. So this was, in fact, not the way to go. God, that why? Okay, so the things you have to break with this, one hit. The angel things,
Right, yeah.
a combo and a half. Come on, guys. I am fairly unimpressed that a good half of the entire game's upgrades are more damage on existing moves. I find that heavily disappointing. Because it made me feel like I had unlocked the entire moveset of the game at this point.
Yeah.
Because I have. I've unlocked every move.
No, more moves is better than verticality on few moves.
Yeah. Horizontal progression.
But yeah, if someone out there can
Oh my god, it's Cow. Oh my god, they're gonna get her.
oh, she's on
She's
the,
gonna get got.
if folks out there can explain what Combi Christ is supposed to be
Industrial.
outside of this context, that'd be
It's supposed to be a good band that people like.
okay.
I don't know anything about that band.
Because like I said, based on this game, they're no
Well, they're no subhuman.
they're no subhuman, no. But
Boy, are they not.
but they're also
get
no
back
shooty HG.
Who the fuck is that?
The fucking
The devil's cry.
Oh, man. That's their name?
shooty HG.
Ah, it's so stupid.
He does all the demon lyrics in both songs.
That's terrible.
In like whenever there's a fucking whenever you need a demon growler.
Mod or a traversal? Got it. Oh, come on.
Man, all I like at the end of the day, I'm just happy that fucking Nero made it out musically every time.
Oh, yeah, every time.
He
gets the best
Nero
track.
just gets the best of everything.
Every time. It's hilarious. There we go. Aha! Whoop. Aha!
Like it feels like they took the song's bass and tuned it down, and
Yeah.
then dropped it to like minus 13 decibels. Like-
And this is a brand new save file, so we didn't like go into the options and fuck that up.
Like you know how much we have to drop the game's audio when we make an LP video.
Yeah.
It feels like
A lot!
Feels like the music has been dropped there.
Cleared it with 30% left of the timer. Good for me.
Like I feel like when the time comes, on
so
this
have you.
on this video, on this video,
The music will be inaudible.
it'll be almost inaudible.
Yeah? And that's fine. Who cares? It's just some band that people like.
Could you imagine if Devil Trigger came out with this game?
It would be tough. I would be conflicted.
But here's the thing. Ninja Tam and the folks over at Ninja Theory would never agree.
I forgot that his fucking username on shit was Ninja Tam.
Ninja Tam.
Oh, that's terrible.
Ninja Tam would never agree to a song like Devil Trigger.
The nest.
Because it's not the kind of song
That's gotta
he
be
would
it.
write.
Because Dante is not that. Dante is not a gay cowboy.
He's a meth head.
You'd never listen to that.
Now,
What
we
am I
should
doing
mention,
this for a
this
crusty
game
old demon?
came out
Oh, yeah.
in the time
That's
period after Bayonetta, which is why some of these mechanics
Got
are
it.
also stolen
You
from
must be the
Bayonetta.
eye.
Oh, look, there's his eyeball.
We can call them genre upgrades.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of genre upgrades.
Just quality.
And I mean nothing against this game by saying it stole a
ambush.
mechanic or what have you from
no,
Bayonetta.
quality of life, that should be here from now
So
on.
people pointed out to me that that flash,
Yeah.
was actually a little less overt, but it was in Bayonetta.
It wasn't Bayo. Okay. She had,
her before any Wicked Weave attack.
Yeah.
The clothes would kind of come off.
Okay. And that was the timing moment. Awesome. Yeah. Quality of life upgrades that you get.
Oh right, I forgot this breaks.
Yes. Quality of life upgrades you get that should stick around from now on. Unless you're building something entirely different like Revengeance.
Yeah. Then okay, fine. Oh no. These guys are fucking annoying to fight.